We're going to evaluate some functions and equations. This is a function because it says f of x equals f of x plus 2. And this means if x is 5, so what I'm going to do is take this 5 and then we're going to take that 5 there and replace the x with a 5, right? So I'm going to take 5 times 5 plus 2 is 27, all right? And then on the second one here, it's a little different. It says the g of x is 23. So I'm going to replace the whole g of x with 23, not just the x value. And this one is actually a solve equation. So here I have a positive 15, so I'm going to minus 15 from each side. And if I minus 15 from each side, 23 minus 15 is 8. So the answer to that is 8 equals x. Notice, this is actually, this 8 makes this number equal to 23. That's what happened here. That's what's different. All right. Now you can use a calculator. Use the calculator. You can go to the menu button. All right. In algebra, hit the algebra button right here. And then I'm going to hit this numerical solve. And I type it in into nsolve. But notice, as I typed it in, I typed in the problem. And then I put a comma and x. That comma x is super important or it will not work. If you just type this in without the comma x, it doesn't tell it. You have to tell it the equation and then do the comma and the x, right? And it tells you the answer to look like that. And it tells you the answer is 8 also. Now, here's another one. This does exactly the same thing. So it's not a function, it's an equation. But this says what happens when x is 8? Well, just go what? I'm going to plug in the 8 for the x. So I'm going to take negative 2 times 8. And you can just go to your calculator and type this in. You still haven't ever had these. If you put a parentheses wherever the letter is and type the number in, the calculator will do it for you. Negative 2 times 8 is negative 16 plus 4 is negative 12. And notice the second one, it says y is negative 12. So I'm not going to replace the x with negative 12, but the y with negative 12. And then to solve it for the x, I'm going to minus 4 from each side. So I get negative 16 equals x on this one right there. Or you can go to the calculator. Once again, you go to calculator, it's under the new, hit algebra, hit menu, it's your menu first, algebra, and numerical solve, and then you type in the problem exactly as it was with a comma x, because the letter x is the one I'm solving for. If there had been a y, I would have hit comma y. But you have to have this comma x all inside that one parentheses in order for the calculator to do it for you, to tell you that the answer turns out to be then negative 16.